Saving someone from choking is a very exciting thing, and the rush you get from springing into action to help that person is even better. So after practice one day, Sam Brooks and I decided to go to Chipotle for some food. And as we were leaving, I decided to call Chris Scandy because he always goes with us. So I call him and he agrees to go with us. So we're on our way there and everything is normal. We pull in, there's not a lot of people there, which made me pretty happy because that means we could get our food fast, and I was hungry, so I really wanted it. So we get in there, and Chris Scandy goes first ordering his food, which means he got to pick where we sit. So he chose by the side door where there would be nobody to our right, and since there were little people there were only like 2 or 3 groups of like 3 or 4 people, and they were scattered throughout. So we're eating, a couple more people walk in, a couple leave, so it stays even pretty much the whole time for people. And as we're halfway through our meal, and Chris Scandy, he gets up and he starts coughing a little bit, and I'm thinking, oh, it's just, he might be a little sick, and he just has to go to the bathroom. So he goes up, he goes to check if the bathroom's locked, and it is. So he comes back for like a minute or so, and he's still coughing at this point. So he grabs his drink, and I'm like, all right, he might just be going to get a refill or something, but then he walks over to the bathroom. I think that's kind of weird. Why would he take his drink into the bathroom with him? So he goes and checks if it's locked again, and it still is. So he comes back, and I look at Sam, and I'm like, well, what if something's wrong? So I asked Chris, Scandy, do you need the Heimlich maneuver or something? And he just shook his head no, like, I'm all right, don't worry about me. But I could see the panic in Chris's eyes, and I knew that I needed to do something. So I got up, I walked around the table, and I got behind Scandy, and I gave him the Heimlich, and a huge chunk of steak and rice just came out of his mouth, which made me pretty happy that he could breathe again, and I'm sure Scandy was very relieved too. Luckily for Sam, he did not actually see it come out, but I did, and it was nasty, but my feeling of Scandy being all right overpowered the nasty feeling of me, like I had inside, of me seeing the steak. So after that, me and Sam sit down and we're talking about it, and Scandy's back and forth between the table and the bathroom because he's still trying to get chunks out of his mouth. So while he's back and forth, me and Sam, we finish our food and we decide that if he still has stuff in his throat and needs to cough it up, we need to have something for him to spit it in. So we get a cup, just an empty cup that was one of ours. We dump everything out, clean it out and whatnot. So he comes out of the bathroom right before we were about to leave. We're like, Scandy, use this, and if you need to spit up any food or anything, here you go so you don't get all over Sam's car. So it was very smart of us to do that, and I was very relieved because I could save my friend's life like that. And the rush you get from springing into action is amazing, but knowing that you helped one of your best friends breathe again and basically saving his life was amazing. And that's probably one of the few times that I've actually sprung into action like that, and it taught me to be more alert when I'm around my friends or really anybody in general. And it's a good lesson for everybody to learn to just be alert and look out for your friends all the time, like I did when I saved Chris Scandy from choking.